All right, this is in the making. Pick this up off of Marketplace. I actually think this might be for a third gen. Of course, I'm making it work on a fourth gen. So this is my cardboard cutout. About to cut out the actual holes, trace it onto my metal. I'm going to be doubling this up like a ladder bar setup. So it's going to be two of those brackets in that manner. And like I said, it is a fab 9-inch. So not quite the stock deal. And like I said, I believe this arm is for a third gen. So like I said, gonna be welding those brackets up like a ladder bar setup to try to get this torque arm in place. I am still waiting on the gear to come in. I'm doing a gear change on the other car. When I pull the gear out the other car, I'm gonna be putting it in this car. So just waiting until the other gear set comes. Which I still got fab work to do, of course. I still gotta hang the gas tank. It's halfway up there. I just got to put some more brace in. Let's see here. So it's up there, just right here where these holes are. I want to mount it from the front of these holes and also on the back. I have a bar that is kind of pushed up against the top, and then it's resting, jammed in there with my cushion, so it's not metal on metal. And then this one here, I'm gonna be using some all thread and some metal plate to build a bracket. And then it is on E85, so I'm happy I used that sump. I will be able to drain the tank up. The car is going to be sitting for a while. Eventually, I hope to get this car off. No, eventually. Definitely going to get this car off of jack stands and get it outside and get it all pressure washed. And then I'll be able to undercoat the car. Of course, these did come with emergency brake, but I'm not going to run the emergency cables. Still back and forth on the brake setup. This is a GM flange. I wish I would have just got a regular big Ford flange. Thought I was going to be able to make it a lot easier and simpler to use the GM brakes. I'm still looking for an actual bracket that will mount up to where I can mount and I can use the old rotors and disc brakes. I've been thinking about building a bracket to actually use the front brakes off of one of these fourth gens, because they are bigger than these here. The front brakes are bigger than the back brakes, and I just think it would look better if I use the front ones. If not, I'm just gonna paint the bracket and everything all the same color, and it'll kind of give you a big brake look. So we'll just have to end up building that flange, because you have to take the axles and everything out to get this flange off, and I'm not doing all that. So I'll probably either like I said, build a bracket to mount these, or either I will build a bracket to mount the front off of another fourth gen that I had. So that's what's in the mix. Like I said, gotta cut some tabs to finish mounting the gas tank, and going to cut these two brackets, and it's going to end up being like a ladder bar setup with the torque arm. So here we go. I'll show you the finished product once I'm done. I did paint it because it was kind of getting a little surface rust, so I'm going to have to grind that down, and after that I can get it welded up. Probably just weld up one side for now. I'll let it cool off, check it for mock-ups, and then weld the other one once the rear end has cooled down, so I don't try to twist it up too much. But really beefy and stout rear end. So back braced, internally braced. On the outside it's braced. On the top and the bottom it's really well built rear end. So we'll see.